I looked at him and I was like, right, he goes, is there anybody I can call? They found a tumour. And I didn't know what to do. I couldn't comprehend what I was being told and just broke down.
Your life changes forever in that moment. And even now, you're not the person you was a second before, are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, it's lovely to meet you. Not in the best circumstances, but here we are. We're probably both feeling the same nerves because we're talking about the same awful thing and our little girls, but
yeah. I can't wait to hear all about Neive.
Yeah. So how old was Emmy?
Emmy was 11. She was 10 when she was diagnosed, but 11 when she passed away.
Okay. Neive was 5 when she was diagnosed. She was 6 when she passed away. Yeah, so it was October last year. So we're coming up to the 1-year anniversary. Yeah, I'm feeling really weighed down by that.
I found the first year really, really tough. I think it's the first birthdays, the first Christmases.
Yeah.
It really is hard.
It is. I don't even think hard is the right word to justify it, is it? There's just no words.
No.
I'm feeling really nervous about meeting someone else going through a similar situation, but I'm hoping it'll be beneficial for us both to feel that we're not alone in this.
I don't know how you found like during the journey kind of thing, the support's there. They give you all this paperwork, all the leaflets, and it's just, there isn't really anybody truly there because they don't know what's going on in your mind. They're just there to reassure you. How did you find it, like, going in?
Yeah, I mean, we had our CNS nurse that would support us on the ward, but like you say, nobody can truly understand what we're going through unless you're living this nightmare as well. So I think speaking to the other parents was my respite, I think.
Yeah.
Because they got it and they understood their child was lying in that bed as well. I don't know whether you found this, but as time goes on, after your child passes away, people don't message you as often anymore.
Yeah.
You don't hear of people for months on end, if at all. And I find that hard to deal with. It's almost like everybody goes back to normal and living their normal lives, and we're sat here without our children. I do feel alone a lot of the time. When you lose the most precious thing in the world to you, you feel like you're the only one going through it. But when you meet others who also feel that pain, you feel less alone. And you're able to help each other in ways that other people can't.
How do you deal with those emotions with Neive and everything that's gone on? You know, do you bottle them up or do you talk about it?
I do talk about it. I talk to my mum a lot. She's really close to me and probably my main source of support. I talk to other grieving mums. I've got a close friend who lives in Leicestershire. We've become really close. I talk to her a lot. I find talking helps, but only with people who understand. I write things down. I like to write down happy memories of Neive. If something will just come to me, I'll write it down in a notepad. I think it's just doing whatever you feel compelled to do. How do you find you deal with your emotions?
I go through it like a roller coaster. You know, I embrace those waves that come over. You know, if I need to cry, then I'll cry. I've gone past the point of feeling guilty when I laugh. I know that if I can laugh, then Emmy would be laughing too.
I think people are scared to sometimes mention maybe Neive and Emmy to us through fear of upsetting us, but really we love to hear that. We love people to ask us. I love nothing more than to talk about her and say her name. It warms my heart.
Me personally losing a child, to know that there is others that we can talk to, doesn't matter how different our experiences are, it's very important to know that you're not alone and you are supported, whether it's through meeting other parents on the journey, your own family and friends, as well as the various charities and professionals.
I think it's very important to look for support and access that in, you know, whether it's the early days, months on or years on. I think it's up to an individual what they feel, which route to go down, whether it's counselling or just talking to family or friends or speaking to other mums who are going through the same as you. But support is very important. Don't feel alone in what you're going through, because there are people out there that can help. It's been really lovely to meet you today, Leanne.
It's been lovely to meet you too, and hearing all about Neive.
Yeah.
And just know that I know it's going to be tough coming up to that 1 year mark, but you're not alone. And I'll be there.
Thank you. That means such a lot to me.
You're very welcome.
I'll be there for you too. Promise. In it together.
Absolutely.